Good afternoon, Office for the Protection of Competition. How can I help you?
Good afternoon. This is Irina Nagista, the mayor of Bila Latka. I'm not sure if I'm calling the right place, the Office for the Protection of Competition. I would like to discuss a matter with you regarding public tenders in the construction sector. Something about this contract doesn't seem right to me.
Yes, you've reached the right place. Could you please be more specific and describe the whole situation from the beginning?
Last year, in our town of Latka, we announced a public tender for the renovation of our sports hall. Only 2 companies applied. We've already carried out some projects in our municipality before, and usually more entities would apply, like 5 or 6. So the smaller number surprised me a bit, but I didn't pay much attention to it, because having fewer participants doesn't necessarily mean anything. But then I was surprised by the bids. They were almost the same price. They only differed by a few thousand crowns.
And were the bids similar in any other way?
Well, now that we're talking about it, both had almost identical attachments, the same budget, and even the same grammatical mistake.
Excellent. Did you notice any suspicious details? And what happened next?
In the end, one of the suppliers withdrew and then showed up as a subcontractor for the other company. That caught my attention because I took your e-learning course, and you talked about it there.
Yes, we know exactly these kinds of cases. And do you know what's another common sign? A meeting before the bids are submitted. For example, was there a site visit in your municipality as well?
Yes, there was. And now that I'm replaying it in my head, it's true that both representatives were talking together on the side for quite a while.
That's important to know, even if you don't have concrete evidence. We're already piecing together clues. I'd like to ask you to send us all the documentation and information you have regarding the contract, and we'll take a closer look at it.
So should I write down all my findings and send them to your office? I'm not sure how much there will be. I just don't want to raise a false alarm.
Exactly. Can you send it to us electronically through the filing office? The address is posta@uohs.gov.cz, or you can use the data mailbox. The data mailbox ID is FS2AA2T. Better a false alarm than a missed opportunity to make a difference. And if it turns out that everything is in order, you'll have peace of mind. And believe me, no question is ever a waste of our time.
All right, thank you for the information. I'm going to write it up. It was about time to start doing something about it.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us?
That's all. Thank you very much and have a nice day.
All right, thank you very much, and I wish you a pleasant rest of your day as well.
Is one phone call to break the ice, and one brave person to turn silence into words and actions. In the next episode, we'll wrap up our journey through the world of bid rigging and take a look at what comes next. Because a public tender should be a real competition, not a rigged game. So if you have any doubts, even small ones, don't hesitate to reach out to us.